Sorry, guys. I think my recording just started. Anyways, want to give you guys a quick intro on how to, from the hip, calculate out whether or not somebody qualifies without running an app, without getting income documentation, without anything. Somebody tells you they make $100,000 a year. Go to your calculator, type in 100,000 and divide it by 12 months. That's $8,333 a month. So you guys need to remember three factors: 56%, 45%, and 50%. 56% is FHA max DTI, debt to income ratio, you can go to. 50% is the max you can go to on most of the HELOC products and fixed seconds. And 45% is pretty much your max on conventional. Sometimes there's a little wiggle room when we run the automated approval, but for the most part, that's where you're at. So when somebody tells you on the golf course, at church, wherever you might be, they say, I make 100 grand, what do I qualify for? You can simply take their income, 100 grand gross income before any tax write-offs, divided by 12, that's your monthly, and then go by any one of those factors. So if you're thinking they want to go FHA or conventional, or you just want to know, easily take that amount times 56% equals $4,666. That's their qualifying income. That's the max debt ratio you can go to, right? Based on their income. So use that same formula. No matter what number they tell you in terms of income, that's what you go by. $4,666 is their qualifying income. The max that they can afford in terms of mortgage, which includes principal, interest, tax, insurance, mortgage insurance, has to fit in here, as well as any monthly debt they might have, right? That shows up on their credit report. So that'd be car payment, credit cards, etc., student loans, you name it, have to fit in this $4,600. If we find through the process of the loan that they have other debts that didn't show up on their credit, such as child support, alimony, things like that, again, it all has to fit in here in order to qualify. So that's a real quick down and dirty way. You can ask people, what's your debt load? How much, if I pulled your credit today, how much debt would I see monthly? I don't care about balances. We only care about the monthly obligations. That's all Fannie and Freddie care about. So as long as all those minimum payments that are showing in their credit report fit in this number, as well as the principal, interest, tax, insurance, and mortgage insurance, and HOA, and Melrose, or anything else that might pop up, fire, you need additional flood hazard insurance, whatever, all of those things have to fit in this number. So again, if you want to do the same formula on a HELOC, takes the income by 50%, and that's your income you get to play with. On your conventional loans at 45%. So clearly you get a lot less income, right? Let's just give you a quick example. So 100,000 divided by 12, right, times 45% is only $3,750. So we lose almost $1,000 going conventional, because that's the max ratio you can go to, 45%. So everything has to fit in that, right? So you can quickly do that and see if you even got a deal based on whatever they say their income is. Now, obviously, a lot of times there could be additional income in there that might increase the overall income. There might be bonus income, there might be commission income, there might be overtime income, and we can gross those up and add to Social Security income. Sometimes if it's not taxable, we can gross that up. So don't kill your deal. But again, this is just a quick down and dirty way to figure out how to calculate someone's income while you're on the golf course or wherever you might be at the grocery store and you want to quickly figure out where they're at. Hope this helps. Thanks, guys.